my name is Emily, and this is the Cassandra monologue. Don't bring Helen inside, Paris. She's only going to bring doom and gloom into our city. Doom! Doom! Okay, why is nobody listening to me? Apollo? Is that you? Get over here. What's going on? You gave me the power to see into the future, and nobody's listening to me. Now I even see the walls of Troy falling down, and still nobody is listening to me. What? Fine print? What fine print? What does that even say? I can't even read this. It's all Greek to me. What? It says what? How could you do this to me? You guys think you're all so smart. Well, you know what? You know what? I know what happens to you. And I'm not telling. So goodbye. See you never, Apollo. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe for more.
I need detention. I really need detention, man. It's this girl. No, I know. It always starts with a girl, but listen. This one's different. She's special. She's really special. Her name is Harmony. But she goes by Harm. It's cute, right? But she can harm me anytime. Anytime. Shoot. And she has too. A couple times. But I deserved it. It's because I touched her. No. Nowhere bad or anything like that. No, I just touched her on her shoulder and she broke my finger. But I guess it's kind of like we held hands, so it's okay. I was just going to ask her for one of her pencils. You know, one of those pencils she sharpens with her pocket knife and throws all over the school. Yeah. She even got one in the gym ceiling. You know how high that is. It's like 5,000 feet, man. And I just stand under those pencils, man. Just hoping one of them falls and I can have one for my own. Yeah. You know, I can keep like a souvenir to remember her by till I get in detention. I gotta find a way to get in detention, man, so I can see her more and be with her more and turn harm into harmony again. Because I see the beautiful harmony. I see it underneath all that black and gloom. She just needs a reason to smile again, and I want to be that reason. You know, I just got to find a way to get in detention. But it's got to be good, like something really good, something that'll get me thrown in there for a long time, you know? Plus, I got to make it worthwhile, do something great that'll earn her respect. Hey, what if I did that? Forget it. No. Hey, remember that time that we did... Okay, listen. What if we give the principal a wedgie? Genius, right? Genius. That'll do. Old-fashioned, up the back, over the head, wedgie. Man, let's do this thing, man. Mega wedgie style.
I've always had a thing for nerds. All kinds. Geeks, weirdos, freaks, techies, trekkies, or dorks. You name it, I gotta catch 'em all. Sorry for the Pokemon reference. I'm a bit of a nerd myself. Girl nerds are rare, but we do exist. I grew up with nerdlings when I was a kid. We played Dungeons and Dragons, and I loved being Dungeon Master, holding their fates in my hands. It doesn't matter how pretty you are. Just the fact that you're female and you like something nerdy makes you very attractive to them. Other kinds of guys could care less about me. But to nerds, I was hot. The more that I hung out with boy nerds, the more I realized the power that girls have over them. There is nothing that they want more than first contact with the female of their species. But with great power comes great responsibility. So I tried not to take advantage. Much. The best thing about nerds is that they give you their full attention. Pretty boys only care about their looks, and it's always a fight for the mirror. With tough guys and jocks, all they want is praise or worship. They turn romance into a competition. Who's the lucky girl who gets me today? Nerds are the kindest kind of guys. They have the best hearts. If you can get past the overly drawn comic book heroines and the overly aggressive sci-fi babes, nerds really care about who you are and about you. Nerds give you their full attention. The rest of the world just slips away and you become their entire universe. Because no Death Star, TARDIS, or warp drive is more exciting than a girl who gives them the time of day. That's why I like these guys. I feel special, important, and not alone anymore.
Hey, what's up? My name is Dave Nealon, and I'm represented by Johnson McKay Talent.
Well, it was a dark and stormy night in Fairy Tale Land. A night just perfect for witches. With Fairy Godmother McClink, I began to wonder if we were ready for a world turned topsy-turvy. Sweet witches and friendly wolves? Wise wizards and princesses with pig noses? It's a world gone mad, I tell ya. But somehow, things were starting to look sunny side up. And I began to think we may find ourselves a happily ever after all in Fairy Tale Land. Well, I was about to call it a night because I had this over-easy feeling coming over me. When she walked in, she had the figure of a fortress and the countenance of a cobra. It was the fairy goddaughter, the witchiest woman west of the Walla Walla. I began to wonder if this was some kind of yoke, because I had already cracked the case on the sleeping prince. Fairy Godmother was left with egg on her face. But the sleeping spell was only the Easter coloring on a much more rotten egg. She had bigger eggs to fry, and the corruption nearly tore Fairy Tale Land apart. Luckily, they had me to put it back together again. Well, I could keep on walking on eggshells around her like everyone else. Or I could give it to her straight. I knew she was trouble, and I told her so. I told her she was like one of them riddles that scramble your brains, like what comes first, the chicken or the egg. I told her to beat it unless she wanted to have a talk with the king's horses and all of the king's men. But then, her eyes teared up, and I was left speechless. I had never seen a Kool-Aid crack like this before. Hey, I've got feelings too, all right. And I'm a bit soft-boiled when it comes down to the dames. And this dame, she needed help. And help is what I do. Because I'm a Humpty Dumpty, private egg. Hard-boiled detective.
Hi, my name is Emily, and I will be doing the Hilda monologue entitled Good Deeds. all you witches. We've got a serious PR problem on our hands. The witches in fairy tale land have been getting a seriously bad reputation, and things have only gotten worse since the Hansel and Gretel incident. I mean, really? Eating children? That's just low. Even for you. So the fairies in fairy tale land have decided to take away all of our magic. Yeah, they don't think that we can handle it. Well, I mean, they gave it to fairy tale land in the first place, and they can take it away if we prove that we cannot handle magic. I mean, we've got a serious crisis on our hands. What is a witch without her magic? Nothing. I tell you, nothing. We'll just be a bunch of old hags walking through the streets with bad hair and bad skin. So we have got to do a major PR thing. Oh. Oh no? Oh, okay. Well, then say poof to all your magic and learn how to use chopsticks, because that's about all your wands will be good for. So we've got to do a good deed. And not just any good deed. We're going to have to do a whopper of one. We're going to have to save the prince, aka Sleeping Handsome. I know. But think about the PR. I mean, come on. Witches saved Sleeping Handsome from sleeping spell? I mean, And we've got to do it before any of those bubble-headed princesses get to him first. Yeah? All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this monologue. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Free Drama, and also follow some of my links too. Bye, guys.
I finally did it. I finally beat you. And all I had to do was not reveal my evil plan. Why do we villains always do that? Why do we have this strange need to tell you all our devious plots before we do them? That always gives you time for that last-minute save. That last-minute effort that gets you through. Or perhaps we reveal some flaw in our plan you're able to exploit. Not this time. This time it was kill first, gloat later. This is so much better. I get to brag now. Bragging is so much better than revealing the plan. Time for victory dance on your grave. I forget it.
I am tired of my cat-like mutant powers. Do you have any idea how annoying it is to be a cat? Look, I want to go to the beach without having the urge to go to the bathroom. I want to go swimming again, and I am exhausted from all of those naps. Please, Dr. Tick. And I am sick of all the hairballs. Please, you can have my powers. Please just take them. I want to be normal again.
Doesn't it feel like we're always on hold? Constantly calling for this and that. We're slaves to our phone, waiting anxiously for a human voice. Companies try to make the experience better by playing music. One company I called even had a radio station dedicated to entertaining people on hold. My question is, why not make that person answer phones too? There's probably more people making message machines to put people on hold than there are people answering phones. I really hate the ones that make you feel like you're getting somewhere when you actually aren't. They come up with these phrases to keep you interested. Only a few moments more. Ring. Ring. You have just advanced in our waiting order. Hello. You are the next caller. Do not hang up. We will be with you in a moment. You are the next caller. And then there's the endless maze of number options. Please press 1 for customer assistance. Please press 2 for customer information. Please press 3 for customer guidance. Please press 4 for more information. Then the notorious dead drop. You wonder, did they hang up? Is someone waiting for me to say something? Did they transfer my call to Albania? You wait, unsure of what to do. When you finally talk to someone, it isn't even the right department. They have no idea how to help you and transfer you to someone who is equally clueless. While you wait, they ask you for your account information, your zip code, your date of birth. And when you finally talk to a human, they ask you all over again. Then why did I just type all that in? And when talking to a human, we know why it takes so long. They ask you a million questions, they find out your question, then they transfer you to someone who asks you all the same things, only to discover they have no idea how to help you either. Finally, someone helps you, and you end up with a 6-month subscription to Dog Life magazine. It's nice to get something for your trouble, but wasn't that supposed to be your credit card company?
If you want to act with me, you must follow a few simple rules. When I'm on stage, you all back up and give me room. The key is to stay upstage of me at all times, and I will be downstage close to my audience. Who is the professional award-winning actor here? Me. So let me handle this. The key, girls, is to not steal my light. You'll have your time to play act when I'm off stage.
Please, I'm begging you, God. Give me this and I will give you my all. I dedicate myself to you. Scout's honor. Scout's honor. I need this. I know I always pray, but this time I really do. I know it seems like I only pray to you when I really want something or am really worried about something, but that's when you're there, right? Like an exam or the flu. I know I should talk to you when things are good. I know it's good to be grateful for good things too, but God, I just forget. Forgive me? Forgive and forget? You forgive, I forget? Sorry, just a little prayer humor. Sorry about that. Anyhow, so how about it, God? I really need this. I have never wanted anything so much in my life. Please help my team win this Sunday. I have a lot riding on this one, and if you give this one to me, I promise to be at church every Sunday. Well, except this Sunday. But every single Sunday after that. How's that for a deal?